And we are back with the after session of season 2, episode or session 9 of Esper Genesis. What a. Can this be considered downtime? Alright. You guys didn't die. There's no life and death battles. This is effectively downtime, right?
I think the most opposing thing was like intimidating the. I want to say Gorax, but that's from Iron Kingdoms. The
Glog.
Glog, that's the one.
Most definitely. Right, but it's getting late, so let's go ahead and hit it. Princess, High Priestess Aura, Dark Lovely, tell me, what were your session highlights?
When Kurita was just like, there's a floating turtle!
Right, that's mine. Oh, even the turtle's free.
Okay, did you have any others?
No, I mean, I think it's good that we're trying to think big picture about how we want to handle a battle of this magnitude.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, most definitely. All right, sounds good. Captain Jonathan T. Archer, Typhoon 44. Tell me, what were your session highlights?
Oh wow. Well, I definitely liked the scene with the glug. That was interesting.
Mm.
To have that going on along with the monkeys outside, kind of tied in together,
Mm-hmm.
made us work as a team but separate.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
It does. Separate but together. I get what you mean. Everyone was kind of playing their part, and I like how you guys teamed up against the not against the Glog, but to calm the Glog. It has a connection with you, Archer, but at the same time, Brave Stride, he effectively speaks his language.
Right.
Agreed.
It's kind of like Han and C-3PO talking to Chewbacca.
Aha! That's a good way of putting it.
Pretty
I like
cool.
that. Typhoon, any other session highlights?
I did like Argus and his chat with his possessed weapon.
Oh,
That should need to get
yes.
straightened
Pretty
fast.
well. Yeah, that went over really well.
Mm.
I'd kind of like to see some character development, if you will, on
Telvin.
the poor guy stuck.
Yeah.
Yes. It would really suck to be in his position.
It does.
Stuck in a weapon that, well, it doesn't even really exist until someone else thinks about it.
Mm-hmm.
That would royally suck.
It really
So
does.
let's give the guy a little bit of a break.
Sounds good. All right. It's a no. All right. So Saga Ristio of the clan Sartori. Tonto Tomahawk, tell me, what were your session highlights?
Ooh, session highlights. Well, I did like when Raylan pretty much talked down all of the monkeys.
I know.
It was great.
But wasn't willing to make the monkey noises. I'll give him negative points for that, in my opinion.
Listen, we're here to have fun, not embarrass someone, all right?
I have no shame. There's no such thing.
Well, not everybody is you, Argus. Okay, how about that? All right, but go ahead. Tonto, go ahead.
Yeah, there was that. There was also the bits where I was, I'm glad I made Jackson's day with the whole training rig.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of help him get his, kind of gauge his aptitude. And, like, he did very well with the medic. He followed steps.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have an iron stomach. That's probably not going to be his thing.
Yes. He will not be the healer.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
He is a little too squeamish, apparently.
Oh, so true.
Which that's fine. There's other things that he can do, so I'm glad we can make his day with that.
Most definitely, you made his millennium. Yep. Any other session highlights?
There's a couple more, but I pretty much agree with everyone else with their views as well. So
Okay. Well, Argus, the Ashen Forge. Alloy, tell me, what were your session highlights?
So I really appreciated the scene where Sagaricio went in with what's her name? I
Karita?
want to say Krita. I was gonna say Corella, but I know that's wrong because she's not after Dalmatians. But that's not the point.
Mhm.
But yeah, with that scene with Karita where he's trying to like give her a little bit of sanity in a situation where it's impossible to stay sane locked up in a room with no interaction with people.
Aside from what she's able to see through his eyes.
Although the entire time I'm thinking is like, this bitch is going to get the whole ship corrupted, man. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like I'm thinking, I was like, we're going to have to kill this bitch. I swear to God, one of the children are going to come out. She's going to get touched, and it's fucking 28 days later, right fucking there. But it didn't happen yet. I'm leery about that kiss, though. I would also like to give honorable mentions for everyone. I mean, like, Captain Archer trying to get the Schnooky in the cockpit when you get the chance. 100%. That's a real thing in life. Raylan Bravestride trying to handle his Volna companion that I punched in the face really hard.
Guy deserved it.
Bad kitty.
Princess
Spray
Aura,
bottle.
when you're talking to Ori about the title of Simpinal and how he will never know, oh my god, I laughed so hard.
he will never know. We will never teach him Voltaren.
Right?
Oh,
and then, like, honorable mention to me, I took a blind shot. I was like, hey, a little magnetic charm for the magnetic monkeys outside. Let's see what happens.
Oh, definitely.
We work too.
It's worked so far.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There will be repercussions, definitely.
Why you gotta be like that, bro?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. What?
I mean, is this going to be like the natives, where 200 years down the line they're like, we sold our lands for beads, and we want repayment now? Is that how it's going to go?
Stop
No,
looking
it's
at
gonna
my
be like the
notes.
Mars. It's gonna be like the Mars people, where they did sell it for a B, but then they found out it was worth like trillions upon trillions, and they could just go buy a planet and then treat it like it was sacred.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The Futurama Martians.
Exactly, and then they'll start casinos there, and then they'll make even more money.
But the real question is this.
This man coming from the people who have like monetized this whole process.
Exactly.
Ryland of the Brave Stride. Master Draco, tell me, what were your session highlights?
Okay, getting nat 20s on monkey business was
Great phrasing. Thank you, sir.
I gotta find a way to avoid these nat 20s. I need GM points. Go ahead.
They're called legendary resistances in the D20 system.
now that we have more, gaining information of what we have to go deal with in the South, and seeing how pathetic this other Valno was being, even though,
Oh my god! Right?
like, that was
bitch.
Yeah, like, I was like, like, First Hunt probably does not teach that mentality.
Sir,
there's a reason
when the
he
guy-
wasn't at the gathering, okay?
There's when the one guy who's off planet is like, "Wow, your warrior ways are a bitch."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, the situation was great. Jackson trying to jack my bow.
Ah!
I'm just like, I just shake my head. I'm like, no,
Swing and a miss.
teachable lesson.
First thing he does, getting his rig, I'm going to jack this guy's bow.
Oh, young Hop Toad, you have made mistakes.
Why you make that young boy fart on himself?
Okay. Man shouldn't touch another man's bow.
So true.
Or Tool.
Actually, in this instance, he tried to touch two of the crew's weapons. First, he tried to grab some Raylan Bravestride wood,
Well,
and then he went and worked Argus's shaft, and he didn't like that.
he most he really didn't like that. Thank you for the phrasing. I appreciate that.
There you go. Master Draco, any other session highlights?
I mean, everything kind of been talked about. Like everyone had their moment. So
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, as for me, ditto for everybody. Um, dear, what did I miss? Oh, as always, big brother Argy to Tana. Always kind of cute, and I like the fact that he did not stay for a partial of the reveal about the findings that she got. Woo!
I'm sorry, she was focusing on the wrong parts, and I got worried.
Yeah, it's all right. That's story for later. Um, also, I am glad no one freaked out yet about the power sprite, so I am happy about that, as a matter of fact.
Well, I feel like they're actually not necessarily the biggest issue. I feel they're more of a causality of a larger issue.
Definitely. And Archer, Ty, perfect ending line for the appearance of the Lorendi battlecruiser. All right. Thank you so much for that. All right. Well,
Yep, yep.
it is that time. All right.
That it is.
To my players, thank you so much. To everyone who was watching this live and to everyone that will be watching this afterwards, thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your time with us. Once again, catch us right here on YouTube at Cobalt GM, and let's level up together.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
peace.